Teenage romance is a hot topic in the anime world. Some shows are able to capture this phenomenon quite well, White Album Tube, Clannad, etc., while others miss the mark. But even those shows that don't hit the bullseye at least land somewhere on the board. Glasslip is a show that not only misses the board, but also hits some stranger passing by, causing a huge debacle that mirrors the contents of this anime. This is quite arguably one of the worst ones I have ever seen. What happened to my comfy slice of life series about glass blowing? I asked myself this question every single time I finished an episode and the ending started rolling. After somehow managing to finish this awful series about teenage angst, forced drama, and supernatural horseshit, I feel disappointed. Not only in this series, but also in myself. Somewhere deep inside me must reside a little masochist devil that enjoys watching me suffer through terrible anime. Saying that Glasslip had a story is laughable. It's as if the writing behind the series just patched together random ideas and put it on the screen. Even upon completion, I don't understand what this series was trying to convey. Be shallow and fall for the good-looking, up-and-coming sociopath transfer student? Believe in and follow your delusions, which realistically seem like mental disorders, instead of hauling ass to the nearest doctor? I just don't know. You know there's something wrong with an anime about romance when the most interesting character is an ordinary freaking chicken. I decided to give this anime a try, thinking that it would be good. But as I start watching it, I found my expectations slowly deteriorating to the point of boredom. Still, I continued watching it, clinging to the hope that it would become better. But it didn't, and in the end I deemed it to be one of the most boring anime I have ever seen. I would say the name Glasslip definitely is the perfect name. What? No, I don't mean that because the main character dreams of becoming a glass artisan. I mean that this anime is like glass, pretty but with nothing in it. This is the perfect description for an anime with gorgeous art and no story. To this day I don't think this anime came to any conclusion at all. It was going somewhere at some point, but just like Glass, the plot broke and became worthless. For many reasons, I don't get the Google car. I also don't get the people who are in favor with that contraption. Why would you take away the fun of driving? Driving is one of the few pleasures left in this world full of twisted, upside-down pyramid society. The car itself looked like it came from a long-forgotten anime, and no one, not me, you, or anyone would want to get caught riding in it. Worse, the car is plagued with technologies that can't keep up with the complexities of the human's road instincts. Perhaps the good reason of ever getting a Google car is that it drives by itself. And that brings me to Glasslip, which also drives itself in terms of storytelling. It may be good enough on its own, that is if you won't be comparing it with other dramatic coming-of-age slice-of-life anime such as Tari Tari and Honosaku Iroha, both of which came from Pony Canyon and PA Works, the very same studios that brought you Glasslip, this thing. To be honest, Glasslip is horrible. Glasslip is great. It makes for a great wallpaper or screensaver. If it were part of a tourist promotional video or a commercial, it'd be quite excellent. Oh, as an anime, you ask? Not so much. It's almost like someone conceived of nice art with music and then forgot it would be broadcast as an anime. The show is done by PA Works, a studio that often frustrates me to no end with their work, but often prove rewarding to watch in the end. Their shows have a lot of potential, but often encounter some very strange decision-making. Glasslip has the frustrating part, but unfortunately much less of the rewarding part. It is my habit to read reviews before I complete a series, and judging from the reactions, I'm officially putting this on hold until I find reason to complete this show. Honestly, the art and the synopsis got me into this anime, and I was hoping to get clarity on the ending. My overall impression after selecting completed was, what the hell did I just watch? Whoever the hell thought that this anime was good enough to be released needs to be forever banned from the anime industry, as should the writer. Some anime is considered underrated. I would consider Glasslip to be underhated, in that more people should be aware of its existence and despise it accordingly. I heard about this anime on forums online, from people claiming it was the worst anime they had ever seen, and I decided to foolishly put the tales to the test. And it was so much worse than anything I could have imagined. Glasslip is actually the worst anime I have ever seen in my life. Out of watching literally hundreds of anime, this is the one that prompted me to write a review. I wish I could tell you about the story, but it is so bland, boring, and forgettable that I can't even remember a single character's name, nor do I want to.